Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Conversations that Inspire Greatness. You know very well that what we do here is that we inspire, we illuminate, and we cause you to think about your life in a way that transforms you and, basically makes you a better person in life. Now, Conversations that Inspire Greatness is soon finding a new home at Kenyan Report. And for our first guest feature today, I am interviewing a lady that you all know, or rather most of you know, as a lady who emerged in comedy not so long ago. And her type of comedy, as she puts it, is a platform for her to basically exercise what her purpose in life is. And she says that her purpose in life is to educate the society on family values and a lot of things that she's going to talk to us about. Now, I am interviewing the wonderful, amazing lady called Brendah Jones.
Thank you.
Mama Kingston. Karibu sana.
Thank you, Sana. Thank you.
Tell us, what is this all about? Like, when did you start this? And when you started it, what was your vision for the work that you do?
It's funny how when I started, I never saw it coming all the way here.
Yeah.
I think when I started, it was all about, let me just have fun with this. I think I have talent. Let me give the world this talent, and that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Let me say this year I celebrated 3 years in comedy.
Wow.
Online comedy.
A lot of us got to know you that just very recently.
Last
actually.
year, yes.
Yeah.
Just of course it's a step. It's step by step.
Yeah.
Don't just wake up today and laugh occasion. The whole world knows you. I think
Yeah.
it's about most to keep grow.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started, it was about let me have fun, and then along the way, find purpose and then go with it.
And what was the purpose for you?
When I now got to be stable in this whole thing, my purpose became, let me minister to this world.
Mm-hmm.
You see, ministering is not all about religion.
Yeah. And opening First John.
Yes. You can minister in so many ways.
Yeah.
I believe that after every clip that I post, it has to have a message.
Yeah.
So I hope guys really take those messages home.
But it's not just fun and jokes.
See to check
Yeah,
it and laugh.
yeah.
Hey, you're funny, my mother, my aunt. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's about, as much as Brendah Jones does these things, she's still educating the people.
Yeah.
I think that's the joy of it.
Wow. And I like the fact that you say that at the end of the day, you want a message passed in every clip that you do. Because I remember, for me, the ones that stand out, for example, is the very recent one where you are talking about mtoto anasema kwa Instagram na kwa social media naambia watu vile anawezana, but in real life hawezani na homework, hawezani na maisha, vyombo hawezani nazo, which I think along the way we'll play part of some of those clips in between. But I think your message is clearly home that we need to go back to our family values. I don't know whether that is one of the messages that you're trying to pass across, and if yes, is there any other message you're trying to pass across in all your comic activities, in all your comedy skits?
I think the other thing that, apart from now, let's respect our parents, I think the other thing is, as the youth, I just try to tell these guys, you can be young and cool.
Yeah.
You don't have to do those other things.
Yeah, because Kingston is all about earphones, kwa masikio, madredi.
But he's still cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
So it's not about to wear naughty, you're to fit in the society apana.
Yeah.
Just be cool and nice and still fit in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you're a cool person, honestly.
What do I say?
Now, one thing that I want us to talk about, which I think is critical, is that in this journey, there's so many young people doing comedy right now as you speak.
Definitely.
Every day there's a new act coming up, kama si Flacco, kama si Mulamwa. I mean, there's so many young people out there doing amazing things. Do you ever get to a point where you feel that it's now become more of, we are celebrities and we are doing this for who has more views, who is getting the blue tick before who? Have you remained consistent, or at some point do you ever feel like that pressure inakuingia kidogo tu, si sana, like do you ever feel that pressure ingeing you to want to become like every other Kevin Hart or Tiffany Haddish or something like that?
I think the best thing to know is that we are not here to compete. Yeah, I think everybody has their own craft.
Yeah.
If Flacco is doing the same thing as I do, I don't think I should face it as a competition.
Yeah.
Rather, I think I should face it as a learning place. Because Flacco is doing something that I am not doing. I believe I'm doing something that he's not doing. Yeah. So everyone is different in their own way. But the pressure is there.
Yeah.
I think when you see Flacco posting like 2 videos in a day,
you're like, hata mimi nataka kupost. Yeah.
Inakupatia hiyo. Actually, I think for me, inanipatia motivation.
Yeah, that you want to also do
is working hard.
Yeah, I also want to work hard.
Yeah, Tennis is working hard. I have to work hard. I think that is where it gets me.
In your and you see, the thing is, what is interesting about your craft right now is that the people who are coming up are really young people.
Yes.
Very young people. Like watu below 25, guys who are in their early 20s. Do you look at who is the one person that you think has mastered the art, seeing that you came in earlier than most of these people? And I tend to feel, honestly, if I look at your art, I'm not comparing, but sometimes I usually look at your art and think that it seems as if it was the foundation for a good number of comedians who've come after you. In the new scene of young artists, who do you think is getting it right? Who do you think is following, getting it right, and you even probably look up to them within your circle?
No lie, I have to give that one to Flacco.
Flacco, if you're watching this, you're next to sit on this particular grey seat over here.
Let him come.
And I hope he comes with a matching outfit so that, we maintain the colors.
Of course.
What is he doing that you think you like?
My whole idea of having the Mama Kingston family was to do the Madea Taylor Perry kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
And I think Flacco has hacked that very well.
Yeah.
So I think when I saw that, I was like, this is what I
it.
wanted.
Yeah.
He's doing it so
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
But you see, I saw you somebody was animating for you your videos. What happened to that? Like, did they stop or what happened?
I think when we did the first season, we took a break. Now we are actually working on the second season.
You're working on the second season. Yes. So guys, just before I ask some of the final questions, because this hot seat where we will be interviewing young people doing amazing things is gonna be one of those very short and sweet video clips that get you to inspire, get inspiring you to do things that you think, getting out of the box. Before I get to the point where I ask her some of the most important questions, which I think will help you as a person viewing this, I wanted to remind you that her Instagram account is Brendah Jones _ or is it, or you recovered your account? Someone hacked your account.
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
But I got it back.
How did it feel?
What?
Because your account was hacked and all the content disappeared.
Deleted everything. I think at that moment you feel like everything you've ever done in your life
has gone down.
Yeah, but I think every new journey deserves a new you.
Yeah.
So it really redirected me.
Redirected you, yeah. Yes. So your account is Brendah Jones on
all social media.
All social media platforms. At Brendah Jones on Instagram, Brendah Jones on Facebook, as well as Brendah Jones on Twitter and everywhere else. YouTube. Oh yeah, by the way, she has a compilation of all the videos she's been doing before. By the way, atutaenda mbali kabla. You just kaduka something. You remake something you've done before. Please, remake, just breathe in and remake something you've done before.
It works better when you have the kitambaa.
I know, but assume there's a kitambaa on your head.
I feel like a pretty young girl.
No, just assume that there's a kitambaa on your head.
Which one do you like?
I like the one for Kuwezana, yes, that one. Ama ile ya December, ile ya mwenye ametoka home, December 28th. That was so long. Okay, Kuwezana, the one ya Kuwezana.
Ruth.
Yes.
Sasa umekaa hapa tutawezana na wewe? Umetupakia mairena tunafikiria tutawezana na wewe? Sasa unanifanyia je? Let me see your nails. Sasa unataka tuwezane. Tuwezana nini na wewe? Hatuwezani nini? You're laughing.
Mtawezana itabidi. That reminds me of a time when I once had a conversation with a stepmom and she was like ati nilikuwa nimemwambia nataka kwenda kutengeneza nywele. Akaniambia una compete na watu wenye wanafanya kazi, So I think basically the message is home. And one thing I want to ask you, what are some of the struggles that you're facing in this industry as a young person, not necessarily in the industry but generally in life? What do you consider some of the most difficult things you've had to overcome? Maybe one or two. Then we can talk about what is your word to the young people.
Challenges, first of all, I think the main challenge is just being a woman.
That I know.
In a male.
That I know. We have a male camera person and I see him rolling his eyes. It is real, Anthony.
I think just being a woman is a challenge by itself.
Yeah.
Secondly, I think not finding genuine people to manage you, to encourage you, to guide you.
Yeah.
I think everyone is running after the money. Yeah. I think there's something Flacco said. I think this interview is about Flacco. Anyway.
Flacco should just tell Flacco. Ambia Flacco anakuja hapa next.
You're coming next.
Yeah.
So I think something Flacco said, people are running after money and forgetting that way we destroy art. I think the beauty of art is just give art. Let it be true. Yeah. Speak from your heart,
Yeah.
So I think everyone is running after money. They forget that we are young people. We want to grow.
Yeah.
We just want to have a name for ourselves. We want to at least.
We want to do something that
unalipa
gives
bills.
us meaning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unalipa bills in the most genuine, most legal way.
Yeah.
But guys out
people
here
are
not
taking
genuine.
advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
People are taking
Yeah. So you feel like at some point in your journey, kuna mtu alitake, like a number of people took advantage of you before you knew your value, right?
Exactly.
And maybe it's still going on,
Yes,
which is unfortunate because many of these young people try to, the same way the Bible says that your gift should take you before kings. The idea is that your gift should be able to give you money and pay for your bills, you know, and take care of your life. So for all the managers out there who are managing young people, I think this is what to you, man. These people need to survive.
Yeah.
So just give them what is due to them, because honestly, and you know what the Bible says about trying to take away sweat from somebody who has genuinely made it.
Yeah.
God doesn't like that.
It's true.
So what's your word to the young people? Which doesn't necessarily have to be from your comedy. What's your word to the youth, and what would you encourage someone who thinks they want to do something but they don't know where to start and where to begin?
I think one thing that I have taught myself and I have learned to remind myself every day is that every new day is a new opportunity.
It's a new leaf.
Yes, it's an yani you have the chance again. If you messed up yesterday, today is another chance.
Yeah, to do things.
Pick yourself up. Keep going.
Yeah.
As long as you're still breathing, your destiny is still online.
Wow.
Kama hujakufa,
Bado vitu ziko sawa.
bado vitu ziko sawa, endelea
I like
kujituma.
that. I like that. And I always say, for me, I always say that, I mean, every new day gives you a chance to just rewrite your story, basically, you know. That yes, yesterday you might have been depressed, but today you can actually have a chance to say, this depression is over. That yesterday you might have been broke, but today is a chance to say, what's the next business opportunity or the next business idea that I can take on? And like, I mean, you guys know that I've been independent, but I guess that we are now finding a new home at Kenyan Report. And at Kenyan Report, find us on Kenyan Report Facebook, Kenyan Report Twitter, Kenyan Report Instagram, Kenyan Report everywhere. Kenyan Report everywhere. But also don't forget to follow me at Ruth Ambogo on all platforms. Ruth Ambogo on Instagram, Ruth Ambogo on Twitter, Ruth Ambogo everywhere. Even on YouTube, you know. We are having a new home where we will be bringing together young people like Flacco, who is coming next to my channel, and anybody else that you guys suggest should be interviewed, so that we can see what struggles are we going through as a young people and have some conversations that inspire greatness. Now, I always say 3 things that I don't waste. Number 1, good makeup, and you can see my makeup today. Time, and we have really tried to keep time today. And number 3, an opportunity to have conversations that inspire greatness. I have been your host, Ruth Ambogo. Till next time, bye.